Hey warriors, today what we're going to do is we're going to put our leg kick into combinations. So as I've said before, leg kicks are really useful techniques. When I transitioned from doing traditional sparring in karate and going with some MMA people, learning the leg kick was something I had to rapidly do, and now it's a very useful tool. You could adapt these combinations to karate though, so rather than doing a leg kick, because you can't kick below the belt in karate, but we could use them as fakes or even sweeps and stuff like that into these combinations. Now the leg kick works really well because you don't need to be able to kick really high, and it's also good for in self-defense situations because it's very sharp, quick, to the point, just like old traditional karate was. Here it's going to mix into some of our boxing combinations, and it mixes in really well because you don't need to do lots with the hips, so you can keep a bit more of a boxing stance with it. Here what we're going to do is we're going to be kicking off the back leg. So in this session all we're going to do is we're going to kick off that back leg here. So we could kick it off the front, but we're getting off the back. And we're generally, in the video, going to reset our kick, come back, here, kick, and come back. We could kick and go forwards, but generally in this video, we're going to kick and go back. So get yourself into your stance. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to hit the cross, and then we're going to pull ourselves into that leg kick. So we're going to feed in with the cross, the backhand, yakuzuki, and then come in, Gidan Mawashi Geri, so kicking below the belt, roundhouse kick. So here we go, we've got cross, roundhouse kick and come back, or you could term it yakuzuki, Gidan Mawashi Geri and back. So you notice this front foot, when I kick that back leg, the heel is going to turn in just like a roundhouse kick up higher. So it's be here. It doesn't need to be such a bigger turn out though, as if I was going to try and kick higher. And sometimes you can even get some of these kicks, depending on how your ability. You can sometimes go and get these kicks to work well with barely moving the foot and more rotating the hip to the knee here and pivoting out there. So you do whatever feels best to you. So we're going to go through a few combinations now. So we've got cross here, leg kick and come back. And when we're hitting our leg kick, we're looking to go on the meaty part. So not kicking the knee, because that's going to hurt our foot, not kicking the hip, because that's going to hurt our foot, in here on the meaty part of the leg. If you're training with your partner, you're going to aim for right in the middle of the leg, just like above my Puma sign here, so that nice meaty bit. Don't kick too low down towards the knee, because that's going to cause more damage. But if you're in a real situation or in an MMA fight, you might aim for a more dangerous position for your opponent to put them off. But we've got to be really careful. Leg kicks are a very dangerous technique, so you've got to be careful when you're doing it. Take it nice and controlled. So from here you can hit that cross, leg kick, back here. So yakuzuki, Gidan Mawashi Geri. So 1, 2, ready? It's cross, leg kick, knee, san, sheep, go, rock, sit, and you see me pulling myself into that kick. Ash, so hit and turn myself into it. Cur, and jer. And change stance now on the other side. So let's just work this one out. So we're going to hit cross, pull our leg into it, leg kick. Cross, pull ourselves into the leg kick. So you can see this cross hand, as I'm pulling it back, I'm firing off that leg kick to make it 1-2, a bit like jab cross. So here, cross, Gidan or lower leg kick. So cross, roundhouse kick to the legs, or yakuzuki, Gidan Mawashi Geri, and coming back to our stance. So now we do it to count. Ich, knee, san, she, go. And you can see here, if I don't do lots of turning, I need less time to reset my stance. Rock, so that's one of the advantages of this kick. Sich, ash, cur, and jer, and change stance. So I'm going to do it from this side. Ready? We'll do a 6 on here so you can see. Ich, so you keep doing them as well. Knee, san, as soon as I've hit that cross, pull it back. She, go, and rock, change stance. Ich, knee, san, sheet, go, and rock. So there, hopefully gave you a few different angles to see it from. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start moving around, and every time I count we're going to hit that cross roundhouse kick, okay? Or Yakuzuki Geri Mawashi Geri. So it's a little bit of movement, like your shadow sparring here. Hitch, come back to your stance here. Knee, so you see here I kick, I'm coming back to my stance. San, keep movement going. Sheet, hit that cross. Go. One more. Rock. And change stance on the other side. Hitch. Knee. San. Sheet. Go. And rock. Through. So there's our cross to roundhouse kick to the legs. What I'm going to do now is we're going to jump over to the punch bag, so you can see it a few different ways, or a couple of different ways to do it on the punch bag. So from there we're going to hit cross, pull this one back, then hit that roundhouse in. So you're hitting cross, then hit the roundhouse in. You can see again, to cross, pull that elbow back and the knee comes forwards. So I don't hit cross, pull it back, leg kick. I'm trying to connect my combination, so I hit cross, pull my elbow back, then hit the leg kick. Cross, pull my elbow back, then hit the leg kick. See the other side? So we've got cross, leg kick, cross, leg kick. Here, cross, pull it in, leg kick. Now, I could be using the initial strike as a strike there, or I could be using it to set up the leg kick. The leg kick might be my aim. So here, I'm going to stand further away from the bag. So I'm going to hit my cross, and then hit the leg kick. So I'm using the cross to get the defending up here, and then my leg kick is the main thing. So I'm stepping in behind the cross more. So it's very easy just to hit every time to hit a punch bag, bang, bang. Sometimes you don't want to hit it because you're setting stuff up. So I'm hit here, bang, I hit my cross there, then I hit the leg kick. So now I can keep a right old distance. So rather than me being close to my partner, I can keep a good old distance because I don't want the cross to hit. Might tap their guard here, but my leg kick is then going to come in. Here, one, through. Okay, other side. So hit cross here. And also with me being at distance, I can do a harder kick because I've got more whip round, but I can turn this foot out more. So as I hit my cross, I can start turning. So I can hit my cross and start turning that foot out to come straight into that. So here, cross, then through. Here, cross, then through. Here, cross, then through. So there's a little way that we can do our cross to roundhouse kick on the punch bag, two different ways. We're now going to change the combination. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit jab. So now we're going to hit our front hand, jab. As this one comes back, I'm going to hit the leg kick. Again, rather like the cross here. What's interesting or useful about this one is that generally you might think people are going to go one cross. So they're generally thinking the jab's coming here, I'm now going to cover up for the cross. So here, the jab's coming one side, and now I'm going to cover up for the cross. Where here, you're not, you're changing levels. So you're bringing their head up here, they defended a jab, and then they're going, oh, the cross is probably going to come. But then you go to the leg kick. So this one is very useful in that the timing is similar to the jab cross, but the levels are very different, obviously. So from here, so we're going to hit Kazamazuki, followed by Geri Mawashi Geri. Again, here, or jab, leg kick. Here, jab, pull this one back, leg kick. And this shoulder will even come forwards, obviously, as it would in the kick, which even makes it even more look like you're coming through with a cross. So here, jab, leg kick. Here, jab, leg kick. So that's doing to count. Hitch, one, leg kick. Knee, jab, leg kick. San, jab, leg kick. Sheet, Kazamazuki, Geri Mawashi Geri. Go. Rock. Sitch. Ash, you can see in this one, this arm sort of pushes forwards. Kerr, making it even look more like a cross. And jerk. And just be conscious where you're kicking. So watch you're not going too high. So it's very easy when you're not kicking anything to let this leg go up high, which is then hitting hip height. And that's just going to hurt your foot. So jump onto your other stance. Let's work this one out. So we're going jab from here, pulling this arm back into the leg kick. So hitting jab, putting ourselves back into the leg kick. So this is feeding this rotation into that leg kick. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ash, ke, and one more, and jer. Through. So now I'm going to change my stance, and I'm going to change angle, so you can see, do 6 like this now. It's a jab, or roundhouse kick. Ni, Gizamazuki, Gida Mawashi Geri. San, shi, go, rock, sich, and ash. Oh, I did. Got 2 extra for free there. Change stance on the other side. You ready? So jab, roundhouse. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Better do 2 extras here. Ash, and number 8. I forgot where I was. So now what we do is we're going to move around with that and hit jab, roundhouse kick off the back leg, or Kazamazuki, Gida Mawashi Geri. Ready? So a little bit of movement, whichever one stance you want to start with. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ash, ke, one more, and jer. Change stance on the other side. Off you go. So start moving. So jab, roundhouse on the back leg, or Kazamazuki, Gida Mawashi Geri. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock, sich, ash, ke, and one more, and jer, and through. We're now going to look at how we can do the jab to leg kick. Again, similar to the cross, it's just getting those connections. So here I could be in close again, jab, in. So you see here, it's a real short 1, 2. It's a real short, quick combination. Rather than here, I'm trying to get my leg up around the body or the head. Here, especially if we're in close quarters and the body's really high compared to the distance I'm at, I hit jab, then hit the leg kick. Here, Kazamazuki, leg kick. There, Kazamazuki, leg kick. Here, Kazamazuki, leg kick, and through. Try a few on the other side. Here, Kazamazuki, leg kick. Here. So jab, here, Kazamazuki, Gida Mawashi Geri. And again, we can use the jab as the breaking down the distance. So here, from here, I can hit, jab, pull this arm back, then hit the leg kick. And again, it gives me that chance to turn this leg out. So here, 1, I can turn that leg out as I'm coming through. So here, jab, leg kick, keeping it low. So I'm going to try and make little movement here. It doesn't need a lot of movement. There, 1, 2, come back, jab. So you can see here, even with fair distance, I can only just touch the bag with my leg. Here, I can shuffle in behind. So like we did with the jab, I can shuffle in with that lead leg. And you'll see on this side, from there, I'll hit my jab, and now, as I start pulling this one back, this foot opens. And that gives me the whip round to make a big, strong leg kick rather than just a quick snapping one. So here I'm going to hit 1, turn it out my body, so my body can work together. Here 1, I can shuffle in behind it, turn that leg out, then come through, but I'm not coming up and too high. Here 1, through, there 1, and through. Brilliant. Back to the next technique. We're now going to put those first 2 strikes, the jab and the cross, together, then put the leg kick in. So now we're going to go to a real traditional, from here, jab, cross, leg kick. So we've got 3 ways to get that back leg kicking in now. Jab, cross, leg kick. So again, get your guards up. So from here, so we're going to hit Kazamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gida Mawashi Geri and back. So Kazamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gidan Mawashi Geri back, or jab, cross, roundhouse to the leg. Yeah, jab, cross, roundhouse. So you get your guard up, so 1, 2, kick, and remember this arm now pulls down. So you might have noticed in the last little section now and then that I hit the jab and then my arm sort of went out into that position. It was kind of pulling me into the leg kick, but now we're making a defiant punch as we do it. Ready for number 2? Knee, so Kazamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gidan Mawashi Geri. San, jab, cross, leg kick. Shi, San, Shi, go, rock, sit. So now try and make them connect up a bit better. Ash, so strike, strike, pull yourself into it. Kerr, 1, 2, pull yourself into it. And jer. And change stance. You see here, ready? So I hit my jab, then I pull this arm back and the cross starts going as that jab's coming back. Hit the jab cross, now I start pulling that one back as my knee now starts coming up and kick at the end of it. So you can see, as soon as this one's hit, the next one, so this one's pulling back, I'll show you from this angle, so my jab's hit, as this one starts pulling back, this one's going forwards, the cross hits, bang, now I'm going to start pulling this one back, and as I do that my knee comes up. So as I start pulling this elbow down, my knee comes up, here, in. So you see that connection there, jab, cross, pull it back, the knee's coming up. So look again, so I hit the jab. Now as this jab starts coming back, the cross is going forwards, and you see, they're going bang, and now as that elbow's coming back, my knee's coming up. So you see, there's a similar sort of action in my arm to my leg. So my leg's out straight here, I suppose. As I start pulling this one elbow back, my knee's starting to go up. You can see there's like a similar sort of bend into it. So we're looking for, rather than going 1, 2, 3, we're looking to try and start the next one as it comes back, so it then becomes a nice smooth combination. You don't need to be quick, just smooth. So don't worry about being fast, like going here and not getting the technique. Make it so it's smooth, smooth, everything works together, and you should feel some connections in the body then, rather than this arm just working on its own here, or this arm working on its own. Hopefully you feel this arm is powering this arm through the slings, and this arm's powering this leg through the slings. Okay, so we're going to do jab, cross, leg kick. Hitch, knee, san, shi, go, rock, sit, and one more, ash. I think we've already done that side, but don't worry, practice, isn't it? So now on the other side, you ready? Hitch, so jab, cross, leg kick. So try and get them to work together. Knee, so they're working together. San, so as this one's coming back, the other one's going forwards. Shi, go, rock, sit, ash, kerr, and one more, jer. Good, change stance, I'm going to change angle. So again, really look for that. So you see they're working together, they're not working independently. It's not 3 strikes, it's a combination. Ready? Yes. And as you go and get better, knee, you can san, make it flow a bit quicker. Shi, the timing's still the same, but I speed up timing. Go, rock, sit, ash, kerr, and one more, jer. Change stance on the other side. Hitch, knee, san, shi, pull this arm down as you do it. Go, pull this knee up and kick. Rock, sit, ash, kerr, and one more, and jer. Excellent. So now put it into shadow sparring. So from here, start moving around. Ready? Hitch. So then come back. Knee, you might want to push forwards as you do that first jab. San, so push forwards and kick and then come away. sheet. So we're hitting 1, 2, kick down low. Go. Zamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gidan Washi Geri. Rock. Change stance. Last little set. Hit. And we'll go to the punch bag. Knee. San. Keep that movement going. Sheet. Go. One more. And rock. Through. So now we're going to jump to punch bag and see how we can do that combination on the punch bag. Finally, we can do the jab cross leg kick, or Kizamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gidan Washi Geri in the exact same pattern as before. So we can be in close, jab cross leg kick, so we can keep someone busy up top and then hit the leg. So these can just be sort of parrying shots or shots that they can defend, so I don't need to be like putting loads of effort in trying to knock them out here. I can just be keeping them busy, 1, 2, then I hit the leg kick here. So there, keep them busy, then to the leg here. Keep them busy up top, to the leg. Then we go on the other side, same thing, jab cross roundhouse here, Kizamazuki, Yakuzuki, Gidan Washi Geri. So again, I can just be keeping them off, keeping them busy here. And again, there's this other format which works really well. Big old distance here, shuffle, Kizamazuki, Yakuzuki, leg kick. That was a touch high. Here, so here, no intention hitting with the cross or the jab here, or the jab or the cross, Kizamazuki, Yakuzuki, they're all just hitting the air, they're all just hitting maybe to touch the guard, keeping them busy up here as I step into this big old leg kick. So here I can be 1, 2, step out and into the leg kick. So you see from here I can hit 1, 2. Now as I pull this one back, this foot can shuffle forwards and hit that leg kick. So there, 1, 2, 3. Come in, 1, 2, open up that leg. Here's my leg kick. So we can rush as well with this one. In here, keep them busy, and through. Brilliant. So that's our first session on using the leg kick. Hope you enjoyed it, warriors. Thank you very much.